This is KUHT, Houston.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you.
That should do it. I'm going to explain how the pulley system works for the overnight mail. Would you give me that mail sack, please?
Harry, I'm sure your pulley system works, but I'm still going to have to spend the night here.
Wait and see how it works before you decide. Now, we're going to pretend this bag is full of mail, fat and heavy. Now, the midnight special is going to come roaring through. It's going to hold out its mail, and our hook will pick it up and put it on this line. It'll run along here and go out there. To be picked up by the Daybreak Express. All the work is done for you. You don't have to spend the night here.
Are you really going to spend the night here, Stacy? Wow, that's neat. You never did that before. Where will you sleep?
In my sleeping bag.
I keep telling you, Stacy, you don't have to spend the night. My pulley system will switch the mail for you. You don't have to be here. It's all automatic.
What if the mail gets stuck in the middle? Oh, I know it probably won't, but what if it does? I want Shining Time to be the most dependable station on the line. So, I'm going to stay.
Well, if you're going to stay, I'll stay with you. I can't leave you here by yourself.
Are you going to sleep in pajamas?
Pajamas? No, I think I'll sleep in my clothes and then change in the morning.
You get to sleep in your clothes?
I still have to brush my teeth and wash my face.
Yes, but you get to sleep in your clothes.
I better go find my sleeping bag. I'll see you kids later.
Would you like to sleep here? I don't know. Do you think it would be scary? You mean like ghosts and stuff? No, I'm not afraid of ghosts. Are you afraid of ghosts?
I found this in the lounge car on the express to Twiddley Junction. Some poor fellow must have forgotten it. Hello, you two. Gracious, you both look like you've seen a ghost.
I knew it was Mr. Conductor. Me too, Mr. Conductor. Who else?
Of course it's me. Who did you think it was? Oh, I see. You saw that hat floating along and you thought, dearie me, spooky wooky.
No.
Well, it would scare the dickens out of me if I saw a hat floating around the room.
Really?
I'd be leaping in the air and screaming my head off.
I was a little scared. Me too.
Just a little?
I was pretty scared. It was scary. I was about to scream. I was gonna run for the door.
Really? Well, you both certainly acted brave. You know what they always say, fuzzy things are hairy, but spooky things are scary. Which reminds me of a story, a scary joke that Percy played on Thomas. Come along and I'll tell you all about it.
I think Thomas was silly to imagine that Percy was really a ghost.
Our imaginations usually fill up more at night than they do in the daytime, and Thomas's certainly did that night.
Do you ever spend the night here, Mr. Conductor?
When I'm not out traveling in far-off lands, I sleep in my bunk bed right inside the switch house.
Do you sleep in your clothes?
Goodness, no. I have a lovely pair of brand new pajamas that have choo-choo trains all over them. Which reminds me, I must take them out of the dryer. I really love them when they're still warm. I'll see you later. Hats off to you.
Mr. Conductor sleeps here. And Stacey and Harry are going to sleep here. Let's ask if we can sleep here. Yeah. And Stacey, can we sleep here too? Please, please, can we say yes, yes?
You want to sleep here at the station?
Yes, yes, please, can we?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
kids.
please, you'll be sleeping here. Grandpa will be sleeping here. Come on, it'll be fun.
Well, I'll tell you what. If it's okay with your parents, I guess it's okay with me too.
Yay!
Wait a minute. That's not a yes yet.
Stacy Jones?
Hi.
How are you?
Wendy Brackman. Kids, come over here. Say hello to Wendy. Wendy, this is Matt and Tanya.
Hi, Matt and Tanya.
Are you a magician or something?
Well, sometimes I feel like one.
Oh, well, Wendy's an old friend of mine, and she has a wonderful talent. She can make anything out of paper.
Including hats, but I love making masks.
Oh, would you show the kids?
Of course.
Listen, I'll go call your parents and see if you can spend the night.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Let's see, what kind of masks should we make?
Scary.
Ooh, that's a scary one. Want to see another scary one? Yeah, watch this. I wonder if you can guess it while I'm cutting it out. Let's see. Anything? Here we go, cut number 2. Cut number 3. Here we go.
Face?
Yes, what kind of a face? A very scary face. Chilling to the bone. That's a clue. Let's finish up. Make a scary eye. And almost done. Ooh. Look at that. Wow, Matt. Oops, there's my train. Gotta go. Goodbye, Stacy.
Oh, good to see you, Wendy.
Goodbye, Matt and Tanya.
Bye.
Okay, gotta cut out.
Bye, Wendy. Bye-bye. What did our parents say? What did they say?
Well, they said, yes, you can stay overnight.
Oh, great.
I'll go get you a couple of sleeping bags.
Terrific. Wait, I can't wait. Oh,
And what do you two shorter than average people got to be so happy about?
We're going to spend the night at the station.
You're going to sleep here?
Yeah.
The two of you are going to sleep here?
Yep.
For the entire night?
Yeah.
Aren't you scared?
No. Scared of what?
Of what? Of everything. Of the dark, of the boogeyman, of the guy with his head on backwards.
What guy who had his head on backwards?
The guy who used to scare the living daylights out of me. That's who the guy with his head on backwards.
Did you ever see him?
Not exactly, no.
I don't think there's a guy with the head on backwards. I think it's just your imagination.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Come on, let's go outside and play.
Kids nowadays, they're just not afraid as they should be. Like I was. I would be scared to death to sleep here. Without any lights on, without my blankie, without my mommy. I know that this place is haunted. Why don't they? Genius time! Genius time! Maybe what they need is something to be afraid of. Crazy desk.
This place sure looks different at night. It sure does.
How you kids doing? You ready for bed?
We're not sleepy.
I know the feeling. The railroad never sleeps. There's somebody doing something all the time. Yeah. I used to work nights. I couldn't sleep. Not when you're running the overnight train to Pelican Falls. Yeah. The signal would be green. The track straight as a ruler. And we'd go whizzing through those sleepy old towns, giving a tug on the whistle every now and then in case a critter was running onto the track. No people around. They'd all be in their beds. I used to imagine people loved the sound of that whistle, telling them the train was on time, mail's coming through, and they can sleep sound tonight. And that's what you two should be doing. Now, crawl in there.
We're still not sleepy.
Well, just shut your eyes and pretend you are. I'll be right there in my office.
Did you remember to brush your teeth?
Oh, Mr. Conductor, yes we did. But we're still not sleepy. Please tell us a story.
You want a story?
Yes, but not a scary story.
Not a scary story. Then what about a hairy story? Well, actually, a woolly story. Are we all ready? Percy was quite a sight. It was good it was daytime. At night, I don't know what they would have made of him. Now go to sleep, you two.
But we're still not sleepy.
Well, shut your eyes and pretend you are. Good night. Good night.
What was that? What was what? Did you hear something? No. What's the matter? Did you hear something? Gee, I don't know.
A mysterious hand just dropped a nickel in the slot. Hey, you guys! A mysterious hand just dropped a nickel in the slot.
What? Huh? Who? Yeah, well, who's that?
Well, I suppose it wants us to play something.
Well, that's a good guess, Tex.
Well, thank you, Rex.
You're welcome, Tex.
So,
let's all play something.
Excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter, Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9. Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Who's playing the jukebox?
Kids, it's much too late to be playing music. It's way past your bedtime.
But Stacy,
no buts. Come on now. Get into your envelopes. Now, where do you want me to send you off to?
Very far away. Alaska.
Alaska? Oh, you're gonna need a lot of stamps. Here you go. Mwah. Where do you want to go, honey?
California.
California, here we go. 5 stamps should do. Mwah. All right? Okay, now listen. Go right to sleep. All right, I'll be right here in Harry's office, and I'll see you in the morning.
But we're still not sleepy.
Well, just shut your eyes and pretend you are.
Why do grown-ups always say that?
What was that?
I don't know. I'll have a look.
I'll go with you. Kids, come on, go back to sleep now. It was probably just the wind knocked something over.
There was nothing over there. Maybe it came from the other side.
Oh, Harry, the midnight special will be coming through soon.
And you'll see how my pulley system works with the mail. This just isn't scary enough. Genius time. Genius time. I'll be the man with his head on backwards.
What's wrong? My sleeping bag's all knotted at the bottom. Mine too. I'm going to fix it. Me too.
I am the man with the backwards head. No. I am the man with the head on backwards. I am the man with the head on.
Oh, it's a mysterious person again. Quick.
It's the real man with his head on backwards! It's the real man with his head on backwards!
Was that Schemer?
I do believe it was.
Were his clothes on
I
backwards?
do believe they were.
I'm getting real tired. Me too.
Did you see how my pulley system took the mail from the midnight special and left it for the Daybreak Express?
Yes, it works. But I had to be here to make sure.
Hey, come on, you guys. How do you expect us kids to get any sleep?
Sorry.
All right. Good night, Matt. Good night, Tanya.
Good night, Harry. Good night, Grandpa.
Good night.
Good,
Good night, Schemer. Good night.
Good night.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far you'll go. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true. Your own imagination waiting there for you.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.
This is PBS. Time station characters, trains and planes, serving Houston's model railroad needs.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you.
Dear Cousin Dan, I can't wait till you get here. Shining Time Station is busier than ever.
Dear Cousin Kara, guess what? Our grandfather Harry was transferred to Fort Farley. So Shining Time Station has a new engineer. His name is Billy Twofeathers.
But Schemer is still Schemer, and you know what that means. And Aunt Stacy is fine, and she's really happy running the stations. A man named Mr. Nicholas came to visit us at Christmas time. Mr. Nicholas needed help in his workshop, so when he went back to his home at the North Pole, Mr. Conductor went along with him.
But then Mr. Conductor's cousin arrived. There's always a Mr. Conductor living here, or else it wouldn't be Shining Time Station. See you on Halloween. Love, Tanya.
When you get here, your cousin Matt.
Oh, you look great. Hiya, Matt. Hi, Tanya. Who's your friend?
I'm Kara Cupper. Tanya's my cousin.
Hiya, Kara. We've been expecting you. Welcome to Shining Time Station.
The pride of the Indian Valley lives.
Kara wants to be an engineer like our Grandpa Harry. Oh, that's great. Oh, Matt, have you seen your cousin Dan?
He's not back yet, Aunt Stacy.
Well, would you kids mind looking for him for me, please?
Sure.
Thanks. Oh, Dan, you just missed the kids. They went out to look for you. Where's your costume, honey?
I haven't got one yet, Aunt Stacy.
Oh, I think you'll find something to make your costume with. Why don't you go around and explore?
Okay.
Hello, Ween.
Oh, Schemer, these pumpkins are rotten.
Hey, only technically, Miss Jones, only technically.
You know, Schemer, it is dishonest to try to sell painted pumpkins.
It's a disguise, Miss Jones. The pumpkins this year are wearing orange paint as a costume.
Oh, Schemer, that's against the spirit of Halloween.
Jonesy, don't tell me about the spirit of Halloween. The spirit of Halloween is about two things: making a buck selling costumes and pumpkins, and number two, getting free candy. Huh?
Now that's the spirit of Halloween.
What I like about Halloween is you get to be somebody else.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, I dressed up and pretended I was Rex.
And I pretended I was Ted.
Yeah.
Guys, let's get our costumes on.
Oh, now that's a good idea.
What are you doing?
Tanya, lasagna, and Matt the Hat.
Look, it's Mr. Conductor.
Oh.
Wait, where'd he go?
No, you're imagining me. I'm not really here.
Wait, don't be afraid of us. Harry's my grandfather and Tanya's my cousin. They told me all about Thomas and the other trains. Hey, I'm Dan Jones. Stacy's my aunt, and she told me all about your stories and your magic.
You like stories, trains, and magic? Well, you've come to the right place. Let me properly introduce myself. Mr. Conductor, at your service.
Are you going trick-or-treating around here?
Here, there, and everywhere, Dan.
Do they have Halloween where Thomas lives? What is it called?
The island of Sodor. Of course they do. And they even have ghosts.
Real ghosts?
Well, Thomas thought he saw a real ghost. Let me tell you about it. And now, speaking of ghosts, I've got to fly. It's nighttime in the tropics, and I'm due for trick-or-treating by and by.
Thomas was silly to be afraid. There's no such things as ghosts. Boy, nothing scares you, does it?
Stacy, dear, have you heard?
Heard what, Midge?
Anything? I have been visiting my sister in Doodlehaven since last night. I'm out of touch. Is anything new?
Well, you know what they say, Midge. Every day is a different story.
Yes. Yes. Who's they? What story?
So you're really not afraid of anything? Mm-hmm. See that? I dare you to grab that banana. Or are you too scared? No. I'm not afraid.
Something's missing.
My lucky day.
Don't you eat that, schemer. It's mine.
Hey, finders keepers, losers weepers.
Oh, those schemers. That belongs on my hat. How dare you steal my banana?
Steal? Hey, if you're gonna go pointing fingers around here, point them over in that direction over there.
Oh, shame on you. Shame on you, schemer. Blaming those kids. Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?
Okay.
You could have gotten into a lot of trouble for taking that banana. Hey, you made me take it. Well, you didn't have to take it.
Dan, have you found your costume yet?
Aunt Stacy said I'd find it right here at Chiming Time Station. But I haven't found anything yet.
Well, ideas have a way of coming from places where you least expect them. This station is full of surprises. Did you know that you can go inside this mural through that tunnel over there?
Really?
It's called the Anything Tunnel. Would you like me to show you? I thought so. Very well, but you have to watch carefully. It's a fast ride.
There are squeaky things who have creaky wings who would love to sneak up behind me. There are ghosts I know who wherever I go, if they wanted they'd quickly find me. But my dad, he said, they're inside my head and my fears are all gonna fade. So what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? There are kids at school who are kinda cruel. They just love to tease and dare me. But I take their dares, take them anywheres, and pretend that their dares don't scare me. If I just refuse, not a lot I'd lose. They're not even kids in my grade. So what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? I'm not afraid of thunderstorms in the spring. That's kinda lucky. I'm not afraid of garden snakes, though a lot of kids think they're yucky. I'm not afraid of hornets' nests or English tests or household pests, but some things you walk right by make me feel I'm gonna cry. There are times, I think, if I just don't blink, when those other kids tease and taunt me. If I simply can show I'm my own man, they can try, but they'll never daunt me. Yes, they'll eat their words. I'll show all those nerds of what stuff I'm really made. So what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? being afraid.
But Mr. Conductor, people won't like me if they know I'm afraid.
Well, I like you.
And I like you too, Mr. Conductor.
And I was afraid of you and Kara until I got to know you.
But you don't have to be afraid of me.
I don't have to be, and I'm not. But I was. Hey, if you want to hear something really scary, listen to this.
Oh, let me see you guys. Oh, don't you look wonderful?
Right.
There you go.
Casey?
Yeah.
This is my friend Becky.
Oh, Becky, hi. Welcome to Shining Time Station. Wait a minute. Have any of you seen Dan?
I saw him. He was out in front of the station.
Okay, kids, you stay here. Becky and I are going to go look for Dan.
Okay, sure.
Oh, no! I'm late for trick-or-treating in Abilene. I knew I shouldn't have gone back to the island of Sodor. Percy was all upset, frightened from buffer to buffer.
What was he afraid of?
What else? A dragon. Come on, I'll tell you about it.
You mean even engines get afraid?
Of course they do. Engines and people. Anyone who says they've never been afraid must have spent their whole life sleeping. Well, I'm off to Abilene. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town I've ever seen.
Okay, Dan. Here they are.
Hey, Dan, where's your costume?
No, I don't have one yet.
Aren't you afraid you'll miss trick-or-treat?
Dan's not afraid of anything. He told me. Right.
Really?
Everyone's afraid of something.
Yeah.
I have an idea. You know the drawer in Billy's desk? I dare you to go open it. If you can do that without being afraid, then we'll believe you. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Billy. The only reason I came in here is because someone dared me to.
Someone dared you to, huh? Well, you know, a guy can get into an awful lot of trouble taking dares. It's a flute. Nothing to be scared of. In my tribe, it's a tradition for a man to carve a flute to make up his own special song. Then he plays that song to the woman that he wants to marry. And then when they have babies, it becomes a lullaby. Want to try it? You see, music can turn sadness into happiness. But there is something missing.
What?
Your costume. What do you say we take care of that problem right now?
Boy, sure is kind of quiet and dark around here. Hey, maybe I'll play a song and lighten things up. Lighten things up. Lighten things up.
Look, it's...
Oh, I thought Zorro made the sign of a Z.
Well, our Zorro just made a mess. Wow. Amigos, mira Didi. Ooh, scary.
The master of money mandates music. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on. Oh!
Let's mean it. Uno, dos, tres. Bueno, amigos. Good singing, Dee Dee.
Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late, but I was busy gluing this pineapple to my head.
Huh?
Oh. Hey, where'd everybody go? Maybe my fruit's going sour.
Wait, just don't eat it all at once. Run, huh?
Well, you were scared, too. Hey, Dan, feel like doing one more dare? Yeah. I'm done taking dares from anyone. I want to go trick-or-treating.
Halloween is such baby stuff. I am far too dignified for Halloween. Besides, I do not believe in being quote-unquote scared.
Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far you'll go. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true. Your own imagination waiting there for.
Funding for this program was provided in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.
This is PBS.